Happy Valentine's Day, Virgo. This is for the sign of Virgo, the Virgin. Mercury transits direct in the sign of Capricorn, the Goat, from the 1st through the 12th of February 2016, focusing Virgo's thoughts on the profound psychic experiences of your life as well as realistic, substantive issues this month. The astrological event affects your 5th house of creativity and children and your children's creative projects. Now, you should look forward to more civilized mannerisms from others who up to now have been rather self-absorbed, Virgo. Starting on the 13th of February, due to Mercury's ingress into the sign of Aquarius, the water bearer, remember to take notice of the increase in charitable donations aimed at specific groups during this time frame. This cosmological event affects your 6th house of health and habits, daily routines, these types of things, Virgo. Mercury is known as the attribute of God, the winged messenger, found in Acts 14:12, and they called Barnabas Jupiter, but Paul Mercury, because he was chief speaker. Now, let's see how your ruling planet of Mercury affects you this month, Virgo. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. Your Earth Guardian Archangel Uriel speaks through to you from your Virgo Angel Hamaliel. This is an angelic horoscope transmission from your Virgo Angel Hamaliel, who resides over the Virgin's mutable Earth, and here are his messages for you in love, money, and health. First, Hamaliel's love transmission for the Happy Valentine's Day transmission, again with the help of the Earth Angel Uriel. The new moon is in Aquarius on February 8th, 2016, both Eastern Standard Time and Greenwich Mean Time. This affects your 6th house of health and habits as well as your daily routines, Virgo. Valentine's Day will be all about planting the seeds of healthy living and disciplined lifestyle this year. The 6th house is the natural astrological house, Virgo, so you will be right at home during this dark lunar event. The full moon is in your sign, Virgo, on February 22nd, 2016, both Eastern Standard Time and Greenwich Mean Time. This influences your 1st house of self and appearances, Virgo. So this bright moon will be all about you and how you appear to yourself and others. After the Valentine's Day merriment is complete, you will desire to recognize the brightness of the moon with the acknowledgement of your own power and achievement due to your individual hard work, Virgo. Now for Hamaliel's money transmission for you this month. Invest in companies that provide services and products for the creative projects of kids and their parents, such as craft stores and toy stores, as well as organizations that facilitate community, musical, and sports events. Invest in businesses that develop and market products and services for health and fitness, herbal remedies or teas, healthy energy drinks, protein powders, and sports medicine providers. Now for Hamaliel's health transmission, again with the help of the Archangel Uriel, the Earth Angel who oversees all Earth signs, from the 1st through the 12th of February 2016, focus balancing the 4th chakra, as well as healing the thoracic vertebrae, heart, and circulation. Balancing of the thymus gland is also advisable at this time to ensure good immune system function. Beginning on the 13th of February, balance and soothe the 2nd chakra and the 3rd chakra, as well as directing ki or chi to replenish the small intestines and the abdomen to make sure your nutrition is actually being assimilated and absorbed properly. Now for this month's Lucky Fortune Cookie prediction for your Happy Valentine's Day, Virgo. A new business partnership will bring you vast riches and accomplishment. A disclaimer is in order here. High magic can be dangerous, intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. Remember to chant your divine tone of I analyze, or try out the higher aspect of simply meditating on the quality of analyzing. And be wise, be well, be all you are meant to be, Virgo. Now for the ephemeris, information, calculations for Eastern Standard Time and Greenwich Mean Time respectively. For Eastern Standard Time, the new moon on the 8th of February 2016 at 9:39 a.m., 19 degrees Aquarius, 15 minutes. The full moon on the 22nd of February 2016, 1:20 p.m., 3 degrees Virgo, 33 minutes. For London time, Greenwich Mean Time, the new moon on the 8th of February 2016 at 2:40 p.m., 19 degrees Aquarius, 16 minutes. Full moon on the 22nd of February 2016, that's 6:20 p.m., 3 degrees Virgo, 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us, Virgo. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel, and stay tuned because now we're going to give you an update on the planetary alignment, the 5-planet planetary alignment event. If you look up at the morning sky around 5:30 a.m. or 5:45 a.m., you will see the 5 planets lining in between the horizon and the moon. If you look up in that direction, you'll be able to see it's visible to the naked eye, so go ahead and try to get a look at this great 5-planet alignment. And so stay tuned for information update on that now. Pay attention to the signs in the heavens, as Scripture dictates, as mandatory for all who would know the truth of God. Genesis 1:14, and God said, "Let there be lights made in the firmament of heaven, to divide the day and the night. And let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days and years." Psalm 19:1-6, to the end a psalm for David. The heavens shew forth the glory of God, and the firmament declareth the work of his hands. Day to day uttereth speech, and night to night showeth knowledge. There are no speeches nor languages where their voices are not heard. Their sound hath gone forth into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world. He hath set his tabernacle in the sun, and he, as a bridegroom coming out of his bride chamber, hath rejoiced as a giant to run the way. His going out is from the end of heaven, and his circuit even to the end thereof, and there is no one that can hide himself from his heat. Luke 21:25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, by reason of the confusion of the roaring of the sea and of the waves. Amos 5:8. Seek him that maketh Arcturus and Orion, and that turneth darkness into morning, and that changeth day into night, that calleth the waters of the sea, and poureth them out upon the face of the earth. The Lord is his name. Job 9:9. Who maketh Arcturus and Orion, and Hyades, and the inner parts of the south. Job 38:31. Shalt thou be able to join together the shining stars of the Pleiades, or canst thou stop the turning about of Arcturus? Job 38:32. Canst thou bring forth the day star in its time, and make the evening star to rise upon the children of the earth? Job 38:33. Dost thou know the order of heaven, and canst thou set down the reason thereof on the earth? Be sure to enjoy the Planetary Alignment 2016. Don't miss out on this confluence of planets and the music of the spheres, God's Great Symphony, from the 20th of January to the 20th of February 2016. This type of astrological event has not occurred since 2005. Get up early to witness the morning visibility of the planets Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, and Venus. You will see Mercury joining this alignment while gazing skyward between Luna and the horizon, when these wanderers will be observable to the naked eye. The sun will ingress into Aquarius on the 20th of January and journey throughout Aquarius for almost the entire alignment. Jupiter starts off the event in the sign of Virgo direct, going retrograde on the 7th of January and continuing to travel retrograde throughout the entire event and remaining in the sign of Virgo the Virgin as well. Saturn moves direct to the sign of Sagittarius the Archer during this planetary alignment. Mars travels direct through the sign of Scorpio, the Scorpion, throughout this astrological event. Venus transits direct in the sign of Sagittarius to ingress Capricorn on the 23rd of January and enter into the sign of Aquarius on the 16th of February while continuing to travel direct. Mercury will be retrograde in Capricorn for the first part of the alignment, going direct in Capricorn on the 25th of January. Mercury direct will ingress into Aquarius on the 13th of February to top off this cosmological event. Luna's antics include a full moon in Leo on the 23rd of January during this event and a new moon in Aquarius on the 8th of February. I'm Pastor Rosemary. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you soon.